Hey guys, my name's Damien, and welcome to another Rec Room Bricks vlog. So this month is covering August, and we're starting off with a bang here already, guys. We just finished uploading the video to YouTube. July's vlog, and we got 3 orders come in already. So let's take a look at those to get things started this month. So we had 3 orders come in over the weekend, guys. The first one was for some Minecraft parts and pieces here. So we had an Alex figure with the green armor and a bunch of just one-offs of almost every single Minecraft accessory I've had in my inventory. Just one of each, which is pretty neat. So it makes you speculate. I don't know. Are they doing different, like some kind of little skit or something that is breaking each one or something like that? Who knows. This one, guys, was a kind of a beefy order. A lot of bricks, which is great to see. And we had only just uploaded these larger bricks in last month's vlog. And there was something else in here that we just uploaded. No, it was... Yes, it was. Hang on there. Now it's down at the bottom. I only did this one yesterday. Because I found it. I didn't know what to do with these pieces, but I found them in the... Brick Store search file after, and we tried to clean it up a little bit. You see some scratches, but this is old, but it's still in pretty good shape. And we just uploaded that last night and sent out a want list notification, so maybe that's what drove this buyer to the store. So goes to show you, upload, and lots of great pieces, guys. This is my first one going to the States, so in a long time. So since all the tariff shenanigans came into play, so hopefully we can get it sent off no problems to the buyer. And we've had another one here, guys. More Minecraft pieces. So 4 figures. Sorry, this B we had to disassemble to be able to. No, it's 3 pieces. 3 figures and some pieces. The B we had to disassemble to get it into letter mail because of the thickness, and then just some illager pieces there. It looks like, and a couple of blacksmiths. So thanks, guys, for these orders. Hopefully, your reviewers. That'd be really cool, and we'll get them out to you ASAP. Thanks. Hey guys, so I just opened up a package we received from eBay, which is a minifigure lot, and I think there's some pieces in there as well. I paid 80 bucks and change all in. That includes shipping and taxes and that as well. And it's pretty hefty, so I wanted to weigh it before I opened it. So that's in ounces, 111 ounces. I have no idea what ounces mean. I know pounds and I know grams. So we got 770 grams, so well over a pound of figs, because a pound would be, I don't know, less than 500 grams, right? 440 or so, I think. So yeah, almost 2 pounds actually, for 80 bucks. That includes shipping. Now, it's nothing fancy. I don't know what I've seen. I just looked at the listing to see why I bought it, and I think there's some like CMF figures in there. I think I've seen a couple of Star Wars. So rather than doing an opening and going through the figures, I'm going to open it, process it, and show it to you guys on Brick Store to see how we did. Actually, guys, I think that's a little too much of a tease. So let's open this up together. We won't go through all of it, each individual figure, but let's just unbox it and see what we have here. So it's packaged nice, and it's a nice hefty bag of figs. A lot of city stuff in there in that too. But let me just, I got one hand. So that's just pieces, so it's not a big deal, but we'll use those in our store too. So, I mean, that's a good chunk of it there. Seen a couple of animals in there, a couple of antlers in there. Nothing crazy in there. It's just parts and pieces, so boo on that. That just adds a bit of weight to it. Okay, so we got some droids in here, it looks like. Some capes and stuff in here. I think that might be a cape to a one of those battle droids. We got some stickered parts, some armor in here. Let's see what else we got. Some more shields. I don't know if that's but I see a few lots of battle droid pieces. Some wheels, yay, we know how I feel about wheels. Some minifigure accessories. And then this is the figure lot, so let's just get this bubble wrap out of the way, and we will use that in the future. We will empty this out. See some Ninjago stuff in here. See some... This guy, I think these ones are pretty decent. I might not be sure. We got some Star Wars fig. Oh, I think Jack Skeleton is a fair price one, so I think I picked him out. I think this merman type dude is okay. Let's see what else here. Anything else here that's kind of cool? A Voldemort, but I doubt he's worth very much. Couple Ninjago ones here. Another Stormtrooper here. I think this protocol droid might be okay. Maybe. So another protocol. We got Frozone here. I don't think he's much. I don't know if this Batman is worth much or not. There's not many, but I think the bare-chested ones might be better, but I could be wrong on that. We got... Is that a Star Wars pilot there? I'm not sure. That'll be all. President Business here. A couple of these giraffe dudes I thought were pretty cool. Might have some value. Steamboat Mickey, I doubt it. That's another Star Wars figure there. Star Wars helmet on a police officer. That's only half a Steamboat Mickey. Look at that. Another Mickey here. That dude. We got a Yoda. Another... Is that Ghost Rider? I think that's Ghost Rider. So, you know, that's Captain Marvel maybe? Yeah, so a mixed bag, but like I said, it wasn't too expensive. This is cool. What is this? Is that even Lego? Anyways, I'll look at it with two hands afterwards. So I'm going to process this. I'll put it on Brick Store, see what it's worth, and show you guys. See if we at least can... The hope was to double our money. It's about 80 figures, but all this garbage here is not going to do much for it. So I'm just going to do the figure pieces and not the... Maybe some printed pieces, and that's it. Alright guys, I thought I'd just like to show you how I set up when I'm doing like minifigure hauls and that, right? So I'll take, you know, mostly complete minifigures in one bucket, and I'll scan them one at a time, the ones that may or may not be complete. So right now we have the golf version of President Business, so we're just going to scan it using Bricklink here. Okay. Oh, minifigure, sorry. And we got Gone Golfing President Business. So we're going to add one of him to our inventory. It's only $2, but that's fine. And then I'll stick him on the sheet over here, just so. Right now, I'll usually double check. Yeah, he got his glove on. Yeah, he's complete there. So let's pick one we know is not put together correctly. So we got, let's see. We know one's wrong here somewhere. Let's see. Just give me one, guys. This one here. This guy is definitely not put together right. So when that occurs, I'll take a photo if I don't know, but I know now anyway. So then I'll just separate his pieces out. Torso, legs, any head pieces or headwear, gear, we'll say, and then the head into separate containers over here. I'm going to grab a couple more of these small ones, actually. Yeah, and then at the end of that, well, I'll tell you what, I'll show you at the end of that what we'll do. Just a little idea, and yeah, so I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so we got the minifigure lot processed now. So these were the complete figures we managed to pull out of it without much hassle. And then these are all parts and pieces that weren't complete when we scanned them with Brickstore. So we separated into like headgear, body gear, heads. Now I got the heads out here, so they're sorted better. But then just the droid heads are in there. Torsos, legs, and then hair. And these are just accessories. We don't need... Look at all these guns now. I haven't uploaded those yet. Right, so we got a good few figures. We managed $344 worth of figures, plus another $171 worth of pieces, which is really impressive. One thing I noticed, guys, as I was going through, was this guy here. Let's see if I can point to him. Yeah, there you go. He's worth a fair bit of money. He's like geez, it's a droid, obviously. Tactical droid. There he is here, sure. Yeah, and he was in Clone Wars a couple of episodes. And his value is $110. And I thought when I was picking through it that it might have been a surprise because I've never seen that one in any of the haul videos I've looked at before. So yeah, so we got that. We have our minifig pieces here. So what we're going to do next, guys, is see if we have any other figures we can build out of here. I'm pretty sure we do. They just weren't put together correctly before. So we're going to go to a site called What the Fig, right? We're going to take our Brickstore file. We had to export it as an XML file for that. We'll just call it eBay lot 2 because 1 is there already. Lot 2. Save. And then we can go ahead and upload that here. Choose File, eBay Lot 2. Open that up. And it takes no time. Why is it doing it like this? Huh? That's weird. I just did it. Maybe I had to Control A and I didn't do that part. File. Export as this. We'll call it eBay Lot 2 again. eBay Lot 2, XML. Save. Yes, we do. Now let's try this again. We'll go forward. Choose File. eBay Lot 2. Open it. There we go. Now the worst thing is if you don't have a subscription to this, you can't exclude city figs. So we'll just keep on scrolling. These are all the ones we can make with these parts and pieces. So we're just going to leave these disassembled. There's no need to. But here we go. We have a snowtrooper. You know, he's still not worth very much, just $2. We have a stormtrooper, which is still only a cheap one. Any other good ones here? And we'll put those together now in a second. The dog's barking. But as you can see, that's a good way to do it. Give it up. Yeah, so now I'm distracted. I'm not sure where that's going, but I'm very happy with this haul. Very, very happy. Like I said, that's $344 worth of figures there. For it in a lot, we paid $80 for taxes shipping in. Plus, we haven't included these guys. These guys are incomplete. So I'm going to make a want list for the. They only need like one part each. Some that may have in my Bricklink store already. And so we're going to do that next. And yeah, I'll show you when we get there. And I'll just show you a couple of the figs that I make using this. Okay, guys, so now I'm just going through these figures and creating a wanted list. So I just have them all up on a file as complete for now, but separate from our, of course, our minifig lot. This is a complete minifig lot. And so I'll just highlight on this. So you can highlight your figure, and you'll see down this side, it'll show what the inventory of the figure is. So I got these two done for what we need. For the A-Wing pilot, we're going to need this helmet. So we just kind of right click on it and add item. And that's the one. We just confirm that it's the right thing, and we'll just add one to it here. And then we can go back and we'll see that it's at the bottom of our list here. So I'm going to do that for each individual one of these, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so we have all the parts that we want added to this list. So I'm just going to select these ones. Oops. Shift. There we go. I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to make a new list called, we'll have to call it something after we paste it. Paste. And then also, guys, what I like to do here is I like to get the Bricklink sales data or average sale price. So that way, when you upload it to your want list, it gives you an idea of how much you should be spending so that you don't overspend. And now the next thing I'll put in here is the comments. So I'll copy this, each figure, and in the remarks is what figure I need that part for. So that way, when you it shows up on your wanted list under the remarks. So if you're not sure what figure it's supposed to belong to, such as, I mean, common pieces like this, and we even have a stud down here, right? So, you know, it'll help you determine which figure you need the part for more easily. And then, of course, we probably have some of these parts already, so we can, let's import our store. Okay, and then here we're going to copy remarks from our store. And sure enough, we have a few of the pieces that we need already. We definitely have a stud here. I just haven't uploaded studs in forever. So we can complete a handful of figures that are here now. And I'll kind of gauge if I want to... well, I'll just add it to my minifigure part list that ever grows. Rather than just order everything one at a time. Like, I don't need the parts for this. I'll just put them aside, and if I get them in hauls or if I get them a big enough list sometimes, I'll just order the pieces. So yeah, that's that for the haul, guys. I'm really happy with it. Like I said, let's just review the minifigures with it. So let's just order them by price. Is that descending? No, that's ascending. So we had a couple of really good ones here. That tactical droid is good at $100. Wow, right? That's crazy. I mean, that's, you know, a 50% profit on the haul right there. And then Jack Skellington is another $22. We had Back to Suit Finn and Ghost Rider all above $10 there. But also we had some cool pieces here, guys. We had some cool pieces. Same thing, price. Let's bring it to the top. And we had a cape that belongs to the, you know, those guards, Palpatine's guards, I think they are. Right, it's in a little bit rough shape. We might try to flatten it out at the very least between the books. And then we also had a, where's it to? Well, it's all body wear, so let's take it over here. We had this piece, right? So that's like a torso wear, leg armor, comma. Right, so that was $17 just for that piece. We had an extra blue arm. I have them in the cups over there. We had an extra blue arm that belongs to the tactical droid. Just that piece alone is $13. And then we had an armor piece that belongs to Savage Opress, I think. Right, and that was another 10. And then Kamala here that needs to be cleaned up, but we'll clean it up because it is worth $7 or $8 on its own. Just someone marked it up with some marker to try to make it match the clone. Give it up, puppers. All right, guys. So yeah, so really happy with that haul. Like I said, paid paid 82 total. 168 plus 352 is $510 if my math is right. I can't remember the first two numbers, but yeah, something like that. So yeah, really pleased with it. Cool. That's a great start to August, guys. Okay, August keeps going good, guys, with another little order here. Nothing crazy, but you know, some different parts and pieces. Wall piece, which is nice to see go. You know, some stop pieces, some minifigure pieces. So who knows what's going on with this one, but yeah, thanks for the order. Alright, guys, I just finished uploading not uploading, but, you know, inventorying, is that a word? The weapons that were in the that haul that we've been working on. And so even there, we have another 3688 to add to the pile, add to the list, to the store. So that's great. Let's see now. So we'll just see what the best piece we had was. There was a few good ones here, so we'll sort them by price, going down. And we had 4 of these guns, blasters, and they're $4 each, right? So that's $16. Another one in black, a chrome, silver lightsaber handle, and that was all. Those were all over $2 each, $2, $3, and $4. So that's pretty good. So then that brings our total for the haul to 36 plus 166 is 202. Plus the minifigs is 381, so that's 583, I think, if we got our numbers remembered correctly. Yeah, so that is pretty good for $80-something all in. Yeah, really happy with this, guys. And even then, we have some incomplete minifigures that don't count towards it. Well, well, actually, let's do something here. We can get the price of what these are. Actually, we completed this Emmett. Get the price of what these are. So what would you say? 502, I think it was. So that's another 51. So that's 553 minus our want list, which is 17. So that's 538 dollars. $36. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, really cool. All right, and here another thing, I was going to add these figures to the stock room so I know where they're kept to, right? And they'll be saved on the Bricklink store as well, but more or less for, inventorying. So I can put in remarks here too, where I'm going to keep them. I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to get all this uploaded, guys, and send out some want list notifications. I'll do that after because I need to, put these minifigure parts in their appropriate places. So we'll have to re-download our store. So I'm not going to do that right now because we had a sale overnight as well. Yeah, so awesome. Okay, guys, so I'm just about to upload this order now, and I just wanted to put in my cost and spread it out over everything. So I was just figuring out how to do that. So if you didn't know, you select all on your items, or Shift A or Control A. Yeah, Control A. And go down to cost, and if it's all selected, you can set spread cost to relative to price. So our price was $82, we'll say 50 cents, something around there. It was really close to that, 82 something. Okay, and yeah, so okay, it spreads cost relative to price. That's really interesting. That's pretty neat, actually. So basically all of it is 7x, it looks like, right? Which would make sense if we've got 583 and paid 80, 56, 7 something is our multiplier. So that's pretty neat, actually. It spreads it relative to price, or to cost of the lot. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to upload that now. Might as well do that while we're here. File, export, Bricklink. No, wrong one. File, export, Bricklink, upload to clipboard. We're going to consolidate a new price and new remarks. And okay, hopefully no errors. Come on, no whammy. All right, awesome. And we're going to upload this. Oh, and I also have our count, so 6394 upload. We'll notify afterwards. Actually, let's send this out now anyway because I think it shows up. Okay, then we're going to go to 6394. Brings us to 6536. So 142 new lots, I believe, right? So let's just see what this is. Notify members, because I already did it. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll get an email on that as to see how many it was. Anyways, send out notifications. Hopefully draw some traffic because there's a lot of different lots there, 100 and something extra. So that's great. We're able to update or notify 800 users. So with this one, guys, I'm just going to carefully lift up this plate. Oh no, I'll fold it a little bit, and I see one of them is a bit loose there, and we're in a mess over here. So let me just put this back down where I got it, and we're going to clean out this drawer already because I like to put them in here. As you can see, we have our superheroes in here. I like this way of doing it. And I'm going to get a better tower for that. That one is a bit, some of the drawers are too big and it's used for like shipping supplies and all that, which is one of my next projects this month, is to get organized for where all my supplies and that are, kind of have a streamlined setup. So let's get this in here. Most of the drafts were in the front. Careful, careful. All right, cool. So we're in there. So now they're stored and they're going to be relatively dust-free in there like that. And yeah, let's close them up and hope we'll open it up soon for a sale. Okay, guys, just had a little day of building Lego, which was enjoyable. I built the Optimus Prime, which again took me a while, which is not new, but it's still interesting to me, and it was a fun build, I gotta say. So I'm really looking forward to getting Bumblebee and Soundwave when they come out, or when I buy them. And then my daughter, in the meantime, built this little baby buildable space figure, and she loves cute stuff, so awesome. Hey guys, another couple of orders going out, some more minifig parts and minifigs. So this one is a Tony Stark head, and the like breastplate or the vest. It's actually like a hockey gear vest, but it's for God, is that the yellow, like dark mall looking guy? I got his name gone now. Savage Opress, something like that. I can't remember. And another one is for a Ninjago figure, some type of Clan of Wu or something, and this headpiece. You'll see it's a little bit worn here. I don't know if you can focus it in, or if I can focus it in rather. But I did have that listed in the listing for, so I hope that doesn't become an issue when the buyer receives it. But yeah, thanks. Hey guys, another little order just came in. A few minifigures, a couple old school ones, and some minifigure parts, and a lot of green. And then the buyer had to message me because the devil figure here was a little too thick for letter mail, but disassembled it goes in fine. It just happens to have wings and tail when it's assembled, and it makes it a little thicker. So we're able to get that letter mail. We're going to send that out now. And progress so far in the month. I know we wanted to get through 2 of these bins, but summers are busy. You want to take advantage of nice days, and you've got different activities for your kids. But we have put a good dent in this bin, and you can see we're sorted out. All these are into their category sort, so not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Not bad anyway. And hopefully we can get a little more done and get one category broken down and uploaded before the month is over. If not, it'll be early September, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, we managed to get at least one upload done with some minifigures, which you've seen in earlier clips. So if I can get like one upload a month, I know that's not a big goal or anything, but set your goals small for a hobby store, and you know, that's fine with me. Alright guys, today I got picked up a little minifigure lot on eBay. I'm not sure how we'll make out with it, but I'm just going to show you guys what it is, and then I will move this so I'm not rocking the microphone or the camera. And then we're going to see what it is, and then I will kind of add the items to Brickstore and see how we made out, and I'll give you all the information on how much we paid for it, because right now I don't have that in my head. I failed to look at that before we opened it. I just got this and wanted to open it kind of right away. So let's open up and see what we got there. It's packaged pretty well. A lot of Marvel figures in this one again, guys. So we have quite a few Marvel figures now. Not everyone is complete in here, so let's just see who we got. All right. So first things first, we got a Hulk with no hands. So we may piece that together and try to get it. I think we got a Purple Pants Hulk already. We have that's the White Vision. This looks like a Tony Stark version. This looks like one of Thanos' minions. Can't remember that one's name. We got a Beast here. We have, is this an Iron Man? Mark something? Black? Oh, his clear head. Or maybe it's one of the bots he has. I'm not sure. We got a Thor, maybe Ragnarok there. Captain America, another Iron Man, silver. We got another one, Scarlet Witch. We actually sold that one already, so it's pretty good from our last lot. We have another Thor here. Not sure who that guy is. I don't know if it's an Eternals figure or not. His gold head there. A Gamora, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Nick Fury. This is Storm. Her cape is weird, so I don't know if that got to be fixed up or is it supposed to be like that or not. We'll have a look. A Moon Knight, it looks like. This is probably hair to who? I'm not sure. Hair. We got another Wanda here, Maximoff there. We have Kate belong to Doctor Strange. This looks like She-Hulk here. Moon Knight, if we haven't said it already. Ant-Man, they're usually pretty good. That's the Mach 1 Iron Man or something. Needs some jets. There they are here. We have hair belong to somebody. We have another Iron Man. Another Iron Man here. Some stuff. Not sure who that is. Some kind of Beast Boy type thing, but it's not Beast Boy from DC. We have an Iron Spider, Spider-Man, or Spider-Man with the Stark suit. Red Skull, Agatha Harkness. So I guess that's her hair here, probably, right? Most likely. Yeah. Thanos, another Moon Knight, and another Eternals figure. And then just some stuff to go with it. So I'm going to plug this in right now, guys. I'm not going to make you watch me do that. And see how we do with it. Okay, guys, so I finished putting these figures into Brickstore, and I've got a value. So I went into eBay. I paid $70. Well, Canadian, it was $100, $103 total, all with shipping and taxes. Okay, so that was that, and then our total value here is $214. So we can double our money here potentially. So, you know, I consider that a good buy. And that includes like taking out a couple of things we needed for a wanted list. So, this cape here, that's like a $5 piece, right? The hair is only $1. We had a Thanos helmet, which is $1 for a $3 minifigure or $4 minifigure, go figure. And I also took out, there were 2 figures that were cracked. So we had this Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. So that was valued at $6. And then also a Gamora here, which was valued at $11. So we might list those with a cracked torso. And we can and these are all on Bricklink prices. So eBay might garner a little bit more for your dollar. And we also did not account for some of the accessories that were with the figure, so we might add a little premium for that as well. So anyway, all in all, and we had a couple of extra pieces here that we included in our value because they were part of the lot, so we might as well. So all in all, pretty, you know, I'd call that a successful purchase. Not too much work for it. So I'm going to upload these figures to Bricklink, excluding the ones I want a couple of pieces for. I'll put those in my want list here. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. Hey guys, got looks like probably our final order for August, I would say, unless we get one early tomorrow morning. Got it for the Magna Guard cape here. I sent a message to the buyer because, as you can see, there's a bit of a crease down the middle of it. Across the neck, it's not as big a deal because that's where the would fold down over the figure. But you know, the person might want it to resell the figure, so then they'd want it tip top. I think if it's for their own personal use, they'd be satisfied with it. So I just took a picture and sent it on a message to the buyer and make sure that they're okay with it because it is a $20 cape. If it was like a $4 cape, I wouldn't bother. But you know, some people's idea of used is new, so you kind of want to do that when they're spending a lot of money on a piece. Hey guys, it is August 31st. That marks the end of the month. So we're going to wrap up our vlog here. Let's just look at our numbers here. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orders this month. So nothing crazy for a total of $147.48. But, you know, that's life of a hobby seller. What else we got on YouTube? How are we doing on YouTube? We're up to 36 subscribers, 7 in the last month. Increase in our watch time for 48 hours and about the same number of views. So we're happy with that so far. What's going on here? So we've done a little bit. This might not look too different from the end of last month, but I believe we built a few sets this month. We've done the Optimus Prime and the Soundwave. These were both really fun. I built Soundwave yesterday, and well, I'm biased. He's my favorite anyway, but that was a really fun and interesting build. It was a fun build, and to see it come together as you're building it and how it's going to transform was fun. And we did the T-Rex escape from Jurassic Park. So that was our builds for this month. I think that's all we had. We still have a few things. They did not go into exile, like I said last month, and we still got a couple to build here. We still need to fix that one up, so we don't get a lot done. I was going through some booklets. That's just a box from the Soundwave one. We made a pretty good dent in our bulk here, guys. I mean, this was relatively full, so that was about 20 pounds, and that's all that's left. You can actually see the bottom. We've emptied these trays a couple of them once, so that is 2x bricks, 2x plates, and larger plates. As you can see, they're filling up pretty good. So I never got an upload of like bricks and pieces bulk done up, but we did do some minifigure uploads, as you've seen last month. Other sets we got this month, we've got the Daily Bugle that finally came. It was back ordered. We ordered it when it was on sale. I might have mentioned that already. I'm not sure. I did an unboxing video for some of this stuff, but I didn't include it in the vlog after because I didn't like it. So yeah, I think that's where we are. I mean, not much else to talk about. One thing, what am I going to do? I don't know. I got so much to sort through in that. But when I get a tub fill, like I said, I'll do an upload. So hopefully we can do 1 or 2 uploads in September with pieces. You know, I got a bit of a buying freeze on stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but you know, I didn't do as much this month as I wanted to with this, just because it's summertime. Yeah, so that's it. That still needs to be cleaned up over there. So hopefully at the end of next month, you'll see a bit more improvement down here. I think you can see some of it already, if you want to call that improvement. There's always stuff coming in and out, like daughter made a little project there. You know, there was the plastic bags from the sets there they need to find a place for, because I want to reuse them for when we send out our Bricklink orders. And that's just me not cleaning up after my unboxings, because this can be reused, and I don't know, that's just too eager to build Soundwave there. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'm going to sit down to edit it there now. So, you know, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing. All right, thanks, guys. Peace.